naturally a devotee, and he would, even when he was in school, he wanted to be a devotee. He was chanting Hare Krishna, speaking about the scriptures, but they were trying to teach him about politics, about diplomacy, about dividing and conquering, and all these different skills that you need to be a great materialistic king like his father. They were trying to teach him to be, how to exploit and enjoy material energy, and he wasn't interested in that. He just wanted to be Lord Vishnu's servant. So, when his father saw this tendency in his son, he became very disturbed, because he was a demon, and he wanted his son to follow in, like the father always wants the son to follow in the footsteps. So when Prahlad was a devotee of Vishnu, Hiranyakashipu became furious. He became really angry because Vishnu was his special enemy. Vishnu had killed Hiranyaksha. Hiranyaksha was Hiranyakashipu's twin brother. Not just his brother, but his twin brother. So they were like that, they were very close. But Hiranyaksha had been killed by Lord Vishnu. And then Hiranyakashipu had wanted to kill Lord Vishnu in revenge. You killed my brother, I'm going to kill you. But he couldn't find Lord Vishnu anywhere. He couldn't find him. He searched everywhere and he could not find Lord Vishnu. Because Lord Vishnu is hiding in the heart. That's what he is. You can't find him. If you're a demon, you can't see him even though he's in your heart. So Hiranyakashipu, when he saw that his son was a devotee of Vishnu, he wanted to kill his son. He said, you have become my enemy because you are a devotee of Lord Vishnu. You are my enemy, and I will kill you. And he was the king, and the people in the palace, they would give, you can't kill your son, just give him time. We will teach him how to be a good politician, how to be a good, materialist. Don't worry, he's just a child. Don't take it so seriously. Or he's chanting Hare Krishna and talking about Vishnu, but he's just a child. Like these children, we don't take so seriously when they say something.
He was only 5 years old.
He's 5 years old, right? But Prahlad was completely serious. He was completely serious, and there was no way. The teachers were saying to him, Prahlad, where have you learned all these things about Lord Vishnu? Where did you understand all these things about God and Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita and Hare Krishna? And he said, I learned them from my spiritual master, from my teacher. And they're thinking, where is this teacher? He's been born in this palace, we've been trained in this palace. Where has he heard all this? They didn't realize that he'd heard it when he was in the womb. They didn't understand that. That's what had happened. So anyway, Hiranyakashipu made all sorts of arrangements to have him killed because he just couldn't stand it that his son was like a traitor. Because a demon understands friends and enemies. A devotee sees everybody as his friend. Right? Everybody is a servant of Vishnu, therefore everybody is a friend. That's how a devotee sees that. Okay, somebody may be acting as my enemy, but it's only because they have some crazy idea. Actually, they're not my enemy. They think that I'm their enemy, but I'm not their enemy, right? If a devotee has an enemy, that person thinks that they're an enemy, but you don't see them as an enemy. You just see that they've just got some crazy idea. Actually, everybody's Krishna's devotee. They threw in a big pit of snakes, big fat snakes, and the snakes just came around Prahlad and protected him. So it didn't work, he throws somebody in a pit of snakes, but there was Prahlad, he was safe. And Prahlad was just sitting there. And he's known for just remembering Krishna. That was a special feature of Prahlad, even though he's only 5 years old boy, right? He just sat down, he remembered Lord Vishnu Smarana. Yeah? You know this word, Vishnu Smarana. So he was remembering Lord Vishnu. And then they said, okay, well the snakes didn't kill him. I know what we'll do. We'll throw him under the feet of these massive big elephants. So these elephants were coming, big, heavy, wild elephants, and they throw him in front. And the elephants just stop and just carefully walk around. And then one elephant pick up Prahlad and put him on his head. He was safe. The elephants didn't kill him. What are we going to do? I know. We'll throw him off a cliff. So they took him off high cliff, and they've thrown him off. And as he's falling, just about to go into the deep water, Lord Vishnu appears and just catches him like that, puts him back safely, you know. And they were like, amazing. Hiranyakashipu was just thinking, this is not an ordinary boy. What am I going to do, you know? So they, what did they do then?
In the palace.
No, there was another way to kill him.
Boil him in.
Put him in, yeah, they put him in a big pot, yeah, and they cook him. Tried to cook him in a big pot of oil. And oil gets much hotter than water. Yeah, water goes to 100, but oil goes much hotter. But still he was just remembering Vishnu, oh my Lord Vishnu, this is your will, I accept. Nothing happened. He was completely protected. So Hiranyakashipu, what to do? How are we going to kill this boy? We'll give him poison. We'll give him poison. He's eating every day. We'll give him poison. So they gave him nice, you know, rice dal sabji. But inside they put enough poison to kill 100 men. Big men, you know, like big men. 100 men. There's so much poison in there. Prahlad was eating it, but he was eating it and he was completely meditating that this was Lord Vishnu's prasad. Yeah. Lord Vishnu's prasad, and because it was completely pure meditation, the poison didn't have any effect.
Hiranyakashipu got furious, is he here in my palace? And then
Yes,
Prahlada said, yes, he is in your palace, he is everywhere. Then he asks if Lord Vishnu is in this palace, and where is he? So he says, even he's in this pillar and the place where you sit or where you sleep, everywhere. So he just says, I'll break this pillar and see if Lord Vishnu is there. And then he breaks the pillar because he is very strong and demon. He could just break it with his third of leg, and it just broke. And then a very different incarnation of God, which is half lion and half human, came into picture, and he was just got furious. It was so horrible sight that even Prahlad was fearing to see, and no one could see the total picture of how he looked. And since he was furiously looking lion, semi-lion and semi-human,